Hello everyone. In this video we will learn about the thesis formatting. The basic things we need to know about the thesis formatting. Like in every thesis there are like maybe 4 to 6 sections. The first section is normally the title pages that provided by the university and school, and the second section is the list of figures, table of content, and these all list. And then our chapter start in the third section, and after the last chapter is like the conclusion. Then next section references and acknowledgement, and then the last section, if you have the appendix, it will be. So in every section, like the formatting, we focus on the text, images, figure, equation, then references and the cross references. These are the formatting that checked by the viewer, and also everyone will check how you format the text, image, figure, equation, and references. Do you put the correct cross references and not? We will learn all these things. So for the text, there are four level. Normally the zero level mean the normal text, and then level 1 mean heading 1, heading 2, level 2 mean heading 2. So these are things. So I have a document. There is no formatting. I just choose by default. So here is our first section. Yeah, I put normal. You can see its Calibri body and 11 pt font. So it's just normal. If I put an heading 1, you can see the color, and by default it's everything is by default. Before writing your thesis, you should prepare your document, an empty document, but you have to do the complete formatting. Once you have done the formatting, then you can put your content into it, and then check one by one thoroughly if there is any problem or not. So first of all, let me show you this. That is the actually marker option. That marker option actually show you each and everything: space, tab, character, anything. You can just click on that. Also go there and option, and in display, in this always show these formatting marks on the screen. Show all formatting, and if you don't want to show all, maybe you can select all other also. So here, first of all, you need to put this one, because it will show you where is there any extra space, or is there any extra tabs, any. Like here you can see there is an extra space, but if you don't turn on, it will not be shown. So you can remove that one then. Okay, so first of all, we will learn like how to divide our sections. To divide your section, mostly one section has multiple pages, so there is some requirement that you don't need to insert a page break between the pages. Then you can go there, and page breaks there is option. Basically, you when you divide a section, you have two type. Like here is section break to next page. The next section will be to the next page, but you can do this one other section break continuous. So this section break actually, but it's continuous. When you have a section like multiple pages, but you don't want to put the page break, then you can choose this option. Actually this option is chosen for the title page and for the list of figure. Like after list of figure, you don't want to put the page break option. You can put section break continuous, and then insert list of tables, and then install a section break continuous, and then you can put the list of tables. Then you can if when your section is end, then you can put the section break next page, because the header and footer formatting is linked with the sections. So if you put section break continuous, then it will be automatically linked when so you can see there is option next page and continuous. So it depends on the requirement what you want. So for me currently I'm going to, so that was our first section. Okay, and then that is our second section. So if you want to see, is it okay? So if you see, that is the section 1, and then this is section 2, and then that is the section 3. So we have now divided the sections. The next is the text formatting. So for the text formatting, there is 4 level that we normally use, like we go up to heading 4. So the first is your level 0, mean the normal. Okay, if I click on the normal, you can see it's by default is select Calibri body and font is 12 pt and it's not justified, and so it's not good looking. But in Thesis we use Time New Roman and 12 pt font, and it should be justified. So do you need to apply here one by one and click on the normal? If you have any text from an other document and you paste it here, do you need to apply font this style one by one? No, you can just change your normal, go and modify it. Okay, so that is the normal. You can change here, it should be Time New Roman. Okay, 12 pt what you want, and the color, okay, it should be the black color. And one more thing, you can, okay, I will do this later. Okay, so now if I want to apply the color, let's see, I have do the formatting for font and font size and the color, but I did not do the formatting for the justified. So you can go here and still we can modify it and go format and in paragraph, it, you can see it's like the left design, but we want it as justified. Okay, and then there the left indentation, it should be 0, and the spacing before and after it should be 0. And for the line spacing, by default is multiple 1.08, but you need to use like 22, exactly 22 pt. And for the first line you can choose 2ch, mean 2 characters. That is the actual formatting style. Okay, so now we have done this. If you can see, our normal is automatically changed, but let me see what about this paragraph, why it's not changed. Okay, do we need to click on that every time? No. So you can see in each of the paragraphs it's automatically changed. We don't need to change it one by one. Just click on any paragraph in normal, it will be automatically changed right here. So there is another shortcut also. Go to modify and assign the shortcut. Let's suppose I put control 0. Okay, so I want to apply normal here. If you can see in that paragraph, it has something like the line spacing is not adjusted. You don't need to click and see, you just go there and shortcut control N. Okay, sorry, the control 0 we applied, so it will be automatically changed. For this, like for all, it can be, sorry, I put control N, it should be 0. Okay, for any paragraph you want to, like this paragraph, you want to apply that as a normal, control 0. That shortcut we have applied. You can go this control 0 and it will be automatically formatted. So if you can see here, no, there's before and after 00 and first line 2 character exactly 22. So you don't need to select and then click on the normal and then do this is, so it has been done for now. So for the first level normal we have done this. Okay, so now for the second, for the heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3 we will do the same. First of all, we need to install the chapters. By default is chapter written by me, it's not automatically. That is our chapter 1 introduction. So go there in the numbering style, chapter. Okay, so it's chapter 3 because every heading 1 it will consider as chapter. You can remove that. Okay, so now it's a chapter 1. Okay, if you see the chapter 1 heading 1, the color is not black and it's not centered. So what do you need? You can do this one also. So like if there is chapter 2, do you need to apply one by one and it's do the same and then it's make it center? No, we will apply the shortcut key like we have applied in the normal 0 level. Okay, where it should follow the heading 1. Okay, Time New Roman, and the color it should be black, and in the paragraph, okay, so well, in paragraph it should be one line and it should be the single. Okay, first line should be 0. Okay, it should be centered. Now you can see it's automatically centered and it's automatically 16 ppt, but we want it as a bold. We have not done, we don't need to do this here. Go modify and click it. Okay, it's automatically done. Do we need to do it one by one? No, we can apply the shortcut key. Okay, for heading 1 we choose heading control 1. Okay, so let me see if I want to apply this as a heading 1. I do. Okay, no, I don't want it as a chapter. I want to apply it as a I want to see this as a normal text. Okay, control 0. so it will be converted into normal. Okay, so we have done the formatting for level 0 and level 1. The next step is like this is our heading 1 and that is our heading 2. So we want to apply for the heading 2 also. By default it's like 13 pt, calip light, no bold color. We can do this for this. It should apply the heading 2 font. It should be black. It should be Times New Roman. Color should be black and bold. Okay, in the format it should be 0. Okay, no hanging, exactly 22 pound. Okay, no, you can see it is automatically. Okay, if I want to apply that as a normal text, control 0. Okay, so but I want to apply this as a heading 1, control 1. No, I want it as a heading 2. Just apply the shortcuts and it will automatically select. So we have done for heading 1, level 0, level 1, level 2 and also for the, okay, so I want to see this as a heading 3 or level 3 text. So for this I will apply here and you can see for this also by default, and it should apply from the heading 3. It should be Times New Roman, bold, color black, and paragraph it should be 0, exactly 22 pound, justified. Yeah, we want it as a justified. What shortcut key we will apply is as a control 3, assign. Okay, we want control 2, control 3. So there is one thing we are missing, the numbering. We have not assigned the numbering. Like here we can see control 2, it's now assigned as a, we want this as a control 3, and for this I want to apply this as a control 4. No, sorry, the level 4, but it's by default we need to change. It should apply from this one, Times New Roman, bold, black. For the paragraph it should be 0, exactly 22 pound. Okay, shortcut key is control 4, assign. Okay, it's done. But you can see it's by default is italic, so we need to every time for this, like I want to apply 4, it will be appear automatically italic. We don't need to do it one by one, we can modify it. And in the font color, okay, it should be bold, not bold italic. Okay, okay, so it automatically you can see changed. Like for this I want to apply it as a control 4. Okay, it's done actually. So now the other thing is remaining, like the numbering. We are missing the numbering. If it's a chapter 2, literature review, what we are missing, that like that is the first heading of chapter 2. So first heading of the chapter 2, it should be like 2.1, but we are missing the numbers. We can apply the number here, go in this and define a new multi-level list. Okay, for this go there and Okay, we want to apply this one. Include this from level 1, 1.1. No, sorry. To apply the numbers, go there and define a new multi-level list. It should be from the level 1. Okay, dot this one. Okay, it should be 00, nothing. It should be space after number and the text. Okay, so now the number will be automatically generated. Like if I want to apply this as a heading 2, the number will be automatically done. We don't need to apply the number one by one. So currently we have done for the numbering for the level 1 and level 2, but we have not done the level 3. Okay, so we can do this by, if we want to apply this as a heading 3, there is no number, go there again and define new multi-level list. Here go, it should follow first 1 and then okay, okay. So if I want to apply this as a heading 3, you can see there is no tab character actually, no space. Go there and nothing, apply the space here. Okay, for chapter 2, let's see. Okay, it's 2.111. It's already applied. So now we want to apply for the heading 4 module. Let me see it. Heading 4. Okay, it's heading 4. We have applied already shortcut heading 4 for control 4. Okay, but there is no numbering. Go there and it should follow from level 1 first. Okay, then level 2. Okay, then level 3. Then it should be number. Okay, okay. But if you see here, the type character already missing, so go space. Okay, it was in the chapter 2. We want it as a control 1, control 2, control 3, control 4. Okay, so you can see now it is following the numbering each and everything, like in the chapter 3. If there is, let me see, it is chapter 3 modeling. Okay, I want to apply for this chat heading 2. Okay, and this as heading 3. Okay, and this as heading 4. So it is following first the chapter level 1, level 2, level 3, and it's following down. Like here is also heading 3, let me heading 4. You can see heading 1 and then heading T. So the numbering and the formatting style is done. This. Okay, so as we have seen, we have done the formatting for the text level 0 to level 4. We have done the text formatting, and I showed you for the level 1 how to do the formatting for the normal and yeah, everything. Like if you have seen, that is our if by default, if by mistake you have done like that, is to you make it heading. So how you can, so with the help of short key you can put control 0, it will be automatically changed. Okay, so we have done the formatting for the text. Now we will do the formatting for the pictures, images. How to do this? Okay, so like this image is, right click there and let's see, is a tight, but we use the heading, the formatting style for the pictures is in line with the text. It should be in line with his captions. Okay, we want this one, we don't want this. Okay, for example, I want to I have copied a picture from anywhere, so now I want to paste this here, control V, and put that here. It should be in line with the text. So by default it's not showing here. You can do this one by put it as one line, this picture. Okay, it should be centered, and if we want to apply the caption, like, so we want to apply for the caption, but it should be it should include the chapter number also. Yeah. Okay, we normally use hyphen, periods. You can use the periods, and that is fine actually, but we use hyphen also sometime. Okay, it's in the chapter 2. You can see it's in the chapter 2, and that is a figure 2, because there is figure 1 and there is the figure 2 of chapter 2. But actually we want this one, and go, and the numbering, it should be period dot. Okay, figure 2.1, it's something like the vertical upward flow regime, and yeah, we need it as a non-italic 12 pt, and the color should be this one. And now if you move the text up and down, the figure will be automatically moved with the text, because that is in line with the text. Okay, control 0, let me check. Okay, if you see in the upper text, the figure is like stretched with the text. So what you can see is click there, and for the above and it should be 0, and on the top it should be 6 pt. It's just a manual editing for some figures, because although you need to follow the format, but in some figures if there is problem, then you can do this one. Just apply some points pt text before or after, and then it will be fine. There are a lot of paragraph, we need to make it only one paragraph, so then it will be look fine. So for this figure also, like there is a lot of extra spaces if we do a tight or any other type of formatting. We can do this for also, and Control X. Okay, I want to apply there, there. Okay, it should be online with the text. Mm. Should be right there, and it should be right there. Okay, so here is you can format your figures. Okay, for the tables, like for the equations, first of all, like we need to number that equation. We can do this one, like go there, uh, in references, insert caption, it is a equation, and exclude numbering. You can use hyphen or period for the equation, it's okay. Okay, so by default we want equation should be centered. There are other methods, but you can do this the right line for the number, and then you can insert tab and the number will be fixed. Okay, for the number we normally use this one, it should be in close and bracket. Currently I don't know how to automatically apply this, but what I know is that your equation should be centered and your numbering should be right line. Okay, make sure there should be no extra spaces, and yeah, actually if you see in this paragraph you have just break a paragraph and insert an equation there, so there should not be any indent. This, it should be like this one. Yeah, if you break a paragraph and then insert an equation, and there should be no indent between a paragraph. Right, for this also. Okay, so you can apply one by one for each equation, and let's see how many tabs or spaces need to be in center. So the equation should be in centered. So we have done the formatting for the images, like the figures, equations, and it should be tables. Okay, so there is an option like the cross references. I put that you can see in figure. We don't need to write the figure not manually. We can go there and do the cross reference figure only, label and figures. We select this figure as a cross reference. So now it's automatically, it's a field and it's changed. If this figure title figure 2. It become the figure 2.1, then here it will also become the 2.1 or 2.2. Let's see, like for this figure currently there is figure 2.1 and that is 2.2. What if it's become the 2.3? Go there and insert figure as a 2.2. It's the normal. Okay, so now you can see this figure become the 2.3, but here still 2.2. You can just go and update field. It's now we don't need to put by hand. It's automatically uh, changed as 2.3 because it's field. If you click there and yeah, there is field, click and update field, it will all the field will be updated because there is automatically citation that call the field. So now you have learned how to do the formatting, how to break into sections, chapter 1, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3 and heading 4, then the pictures. There is still more things remaining for the thesis formatting. Maybe we will cover in an other video.